Dun, 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 dun. What is that?
Football song? Yeah.
Yes! Sports.
Sports. I don't know if there's a name for it.
Welcome back to the 8, by the way.
Hi.
I was impressed. And that was me singing, "Welcome to my concert, Cassie." Cassie said she would go to my concert if I had one.
I think most people would. If you had a concert, that would be hilarious. If I had a concert, it would be hilarious.
I mean, Scott Oaks has had concerts.
Scott Oaks did have a concert.
Oh my God, so
I
many
wasn't
Scott
there,
Oaks
but I
concerts.
still saw it.
You were at one of them.
Yes, I was at one of them. It was a private concert.
Purple Rain. Yeah, those videos are great.
They are.
Find us at Fran Connection, Fran Connect's annual conference. You should Fran Connect with Keith Gerson at Fran Connect if you want to attend. It's in November this year, but that's where Scott Oaks continues to improve his celebrity status. Welcome to the 8. Let's go.
All right.
Let's do this.
Are we back now is that the time?
That's a cold beer. We're
I
ready.
wish.
Oh, by the way, Emily, how do you feel about summer?
Oh, I'm over it.
All right, let's go ahead.
All right, cool. Now that that's taken care of. All right, so fantastic. We're all familiar with the Franchise 500 from Entrepreneurs. So now for the first time, they released their list of the top franchise suppliers. So they're broken down into a bunch of different categories. And it was created after they surveyed hundreds of franchisors. So take a look.
How did No Limit Agency do?
I don't know.
Really?
Were we on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for paying
For the
attention.
PR? Hey, but Fran Connect ranked number 1, I can tell you
We
that.
were ranked number 3 in PR firms, so that's awesome.
That is awesome. I'm surprised I didn't know
But
that.
I'm going to say there might be a little bias in there because Edelman, the largest agency in the world, was ranked number 7. So, admittedly, I don't know that No Limit Agency is greater than the largest agency in the world in the eyes of the general public. No comment?
I'm just surprised that I missed it. I was too focused on clients that were listed in
Number
there.
3.
Go us.
I'm okay with that.
All right. Fran Liberty. So we started a new issue this week. It's Franchisees Giving Back. So a lot of cool stories up on the site about how people are tying their charitable efforts into their business. So our Fran Liberty is TC Kruger, who is a Jersey Mike's franchisee, and obviously community involvement is a huge thing for Jersey Mike's across the board. They make it a part of their grand opening process, just as a part of that initial marketing for all franchisees. But this feature kind of talks about what he's doing with companies like Make-A-Wish, local schools. It's just a cool way to get ingrained. Yeah.
And an awesome cover. I don't know who designed it.
I have no idea.
I like
Emily
the
did.
delay.
If you didn't know, you can click on 1851's website in the hamburger menu. It's called the one that kind of looks like that, up in the corner. You click on that, you click monthly covers, not actually click on the cover, click on monthly covers, and you'll see all the covers that we've had. So you can look at content from previous issues too. So check it out.
All right, fresh money.
Fresh money.
Kind of fits into our whole we're done with summer thing, but fall is pretty much right around the corner, at least according to Dunkin'
calendar?
Donuts. Well, yes. Dunkin' and Starbucks, they are going to be rolling out their pumpkin spice lattes before August ends. So next week they're going to be rolling out. So I know that it might seem early to some people, but it's a good way to make fresh money. Starbucks has said that in the first decade since they've had the PSL on the menu, they've sold over 200 million.
Well, thumbs up or thumbs down on the count of 3 to pumpkin spice. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Emily too.
I know.
Here, I like the
just-
concept initially. It's overplayed now. I just saw Cheerios has pumpkin.
Everything
spice.
has pumpkin spice. It's too much.
Pumpkin spice 8.
No. That's where I draw the line. And
No
I'm
pumpkin.
basic.
And I'm basic.
All right, you're Fran. Just like you talk about how in business, 90% of your problems come from the same 10%.
I want to give a shout out to Mr. Sean Fitzgerald for giving me that the topic to write about. But it is
Sean.
true. It's not hard to identify problems. It's more so what do you do with the solution. So check it out, or you'll see me post it on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. I'll probably email it to a few people too.
Cool. All right, branching forward now. So obviously ads are really important for brands in order to be able to branch forward, but there are a lot of limitations that come with brands that are like real and functioning in society. So Google teamed up with Unskippable Labs. They created a fake pizza brand to do a bunch of different tests because it's a fake brand. They could kind of do whatever they wanted. And they found, kind of unsurprisingly in my opinion, that multi-sensory experiences, so like video, sound, text, that's what the consumer wants. So keep it in mind.
Listen, before you go spend millions on trying to figure out what the answer is, just call us.
Yeah.
We could have told you that.
Yeah.
You didn't have to run some fake pizza brand to get to that answer. And by the way, speaking of fake pizza brands, it may be perceived that our newsletter, which you can also sign up for at the top of the site, is just simple text about what this episode is. But if you actually click on all of the hyperlinks, it'll take you into full-length stories. So it's our guide to showing you, our viewer, our reader, what's going on our site. So make sure if you haven't signed up for the newsletter, do so. I don't know if there's a magic button for that or not, but go find it on the site. And make sure you click on the links in there because it will give you good information on what's happening in franchising.
Cool. All right, Fran Funny. He's back, my favorite guy, Papa John.
Papa John's.
You didn't think that there'd be a week where I would go without talking about Papa John. He created his own website called Save Papa John. And it's like his way to like communicate with people and like fire back at the board that outed him. And it's like, dude, just know when to quit, but it's kind of hilarious. I'm intrigued to see what the updates are going to be.
I have no comment. Dude is just out of his mind.
You just made a comment. All right. Here's my comment. He got fired, for many reasons. He got fired for saying inappropriate things on a conference call with an agency. What agency allowed him to hire them to build this website?
Right.
That agency better not be in the top list of franchise suppliers in Entrepreneur Magazine.
Obviously, they thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke when I opened it, and then I read it.
I just love when you open it and it's like, I am Papa John. It's like, okay, dude, we get
Sure
it.
it's not a joke?
Dude, we know.
Is it not a joke? Is it a joke?
When I
No, it's
looked into
real.
it, it's real. If it's a joke, then this is a very well played joke, and then it's even more of a Fran Funny than I thought.
Cuckoo.
But
All
I
right,
hope.
let's go ahead.
All right, Transporation. This comes from another Broken Egg Cafe franchisee, Homer Biggers.
What was the first broken egg?
I'm just gonna move past that. Nice, Fran Funny. You can get a point.
I only laughed.
From a business point of view, we want the community to grow, be successful, be clean, be profitable, and we want to be a part of all that. Their growth is our growth.
Love it.
Yeah. All right.
Not a broken egg. That's actually an unchipped, perfectly oval egg.
There you go. I was wondering what comparison that was going to be.
I got nothing.
All right, frenemies versus friends.
Can we have a frenemy this week, please?
We do have a frenemy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
So Facebook has been making itself kind of a frenemy for brands. They just got rid of thousands of different targeting options for their ads. So it's really going to change the way that brands are going to be able to target audiences on Facebook. So I think it's huge. Brands are already seeing engagement kind of be all over the board. I have the conversation a lot with people, so just going to need to re-strategize.
I understand it. I'm not sure those targeting things worked before, like financial bandwidth. It's going after personas based on census data, so it's not specific. It's not like when you sign up for Facebook, you go, this is how much money I make. Just be creative with it. I think the most valuable thing Facebook has that other advertising platforms should have is pin drops, where you can drop a pin around an existing store and target people to come in and try your product that could also potentially buy your franchise. So the technology is there if you do it and use it correctly. Targeting is one aspect, but the true value of your target is the lookalike audience, taking a sample size of people that have bought into your brand and duplicating how they behave online. That the tools are there. You don't need that demographic targeting. You just need to be a little smart with how you approach it. And that's everything in life.
I was going to say, you just need to be a little smart.
A little smart.
A little bit.
And you will make it. This is the 8. See ya!
Bye.